Happy Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. It is a beautiful start to the day here inside Fish Famous John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Looking forward to a great day out there on the water, doing some catching on our 5-hour half day. We've got our private fishing charters out there this morning. We got dolphin tours, island trips, and a lot more going on here inside Fish Famous John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Looking forward to some great opportunities to fish. We're going to get into that now, tell you a little bit about what's going on, what's coming up, and more. Now, as far as the weather is concerned, we're looking forward to a great opportunity to get out there on the water here this morning. It's going to get a little bit more nautical through the day. Then it's going to be a little bit breezy there tomorrow into Tuesday, where we get a little bit of a front. Then it's going to be calming down a little bit through the afternoon Wednesday, and then looking pretty good there Thursday and Friday this coming work week behind that weather. Then we get another little disturbance over the later weekend with some possible prefrontal activity kind of mid-weekend. So we're keeping an eye on that, but it is early. And this time of year, that stuff can shift a lot. So we're not really too concerned yet about this upcoming weekend as things can shift. Today, for example, Sunday, we were experiencing some pretty high forecasts and some pretty nasty conditions being called for, but ended up being a pretty decent morning, really actually pretty nice this morning. And for most of the day, if you're on shore or inshore, offshore it's going to get a little bit breezier early today. Near shore it's going to get breezy around midday-ish and bumpy, but inshore on land today turned out to be a pretty nice day compared to what it was forecasted. So it's a good example of how you can't get too worked up too early about this time of year's forecasts, as things often shift and forecasts can change pretty drastically. We have our first 39-hour of the year coming up this Friday, and that's kind of what I'm referring to. People are concerned about that weather because they are forecasting a little bit of a nasty condition there Saturday, but it's early. It's early, so don't get too worried about it yet, as things can shift. That forecast for Saturday is prefrontal activity, and that can often shift drastically or just totally dissipate. So keeping an eye on it, but not too concerned yet. And really looking forward to the great opportunity this morning. And then again, best days to fish over the next 5 to 7 days are going to be Thursday and Friday behind this weather, before the next weather. So keep an eye on that, aim for that, and hopefully we'll see you out here on the water, because fishing is going really well for us. We're seeing a lot of those hogfish on our 10-hour all days. You're seeing a handful of those hogfish on our 5-hour half days. The 10-hour is definitely, as we always say, the best chance for those hogfish, because on the 10-hour, we're going to be able to anchor fish and really target those hogfish, whereas the half day, we don't get as much flexibility or time to really target those hogfish. It's kind of a bycatch along with what we're mainly targeting on those 5-hour half days. So if you want to get hogfish, 10 hours your best bet. You got a chance for them on the 5-hour. Definitely seeing a few of them on the private charters as well. 30 to about 70 foot of water, light tackle, live shrimp, that knocker rig or that banana jig is a great way to target those hogfish. We're seeing a lot of lanes and a handful of mangrove mixed in. Then offshore, it's all about those big fat red grouper. We're seeing some nice big mangrove, some solid lane snapper in there, vermilions, porgies, and more. Inshore right now, there's a lot of sheep's head around still, a lot of redfish action. Great opportunities to get out here and enjoy some fun in the sun. Don't forget tonight, because it's Super Bowl Sunday, we are not going to have the live stream show, unfortunately, but we'll be back to it this week and get back into the groove of things with our daily videos and our Sunday night show next weekend. So looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys have a great week. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a